This is the classic movie Pinocchio, which many of you are familiar with. In this story, Pinocchio can't help but lie, and every time that he does, his nose grows longer and longer. While many of you are familiar with this story, there's another character I'd like you to meet, whose lies rival those of Pinocchio. Liar, Liar by Gary Paulsen tells the story of Kevin, a 14-year-old 8th grader, and his quest to get Tina Marina Zabinski to be his girlfriend. Tina's popular, and according to Kevin, is the prettiest girl in the world. Kevin thinks he would be great boyfriend material for Tina. The only problem is, Tina hardly knows he exists. Enter Operation Tina. Kevin decides the best way to get Tina to be his girlfriend is to stay close to her so she can see just what a great guy he really is. Obviously, the best approach to landing Tina as my girlfriend would be to study the way generals plan military maneuvers. I would utilize foresight, bravery, skill, careful timing, reconnaissance missions, and the support of staunch allies to show her that I was the best possible boyfriend for her. What are the primary components of a good military campaign? I asked my reflection, because I'd read about a general who talked to himself in the mirror to get psyched for battle. Go with what you know, use what you have, play to your strengths, I answered. This was going to be a cinch. All I'd have to do was make sure Tina knew how amazing I was, without being conceited. Piece of cake, because I'm funny, I've always cracked myself up, and smart. I've never made a big deal about my 3.769 GPA, and popular. I wasn't sure she particularly liked my friends, but I had a ton of good buddies, and figured that had to be a strong recommendation to a girl. What girl wouldn't want to date a guy like that? It's not that I thought highly of myself. It's that I really am a great guy. I'd never thought about it before, but once I looked at the evidence, it was obvious. And if by some small chance all of that didn't work, I'd fall back on what I do best. I would lie. Kevin's plan to get Tina to notice him starts with him lying to get out of the 4 classes that he doesn't share with Tina, so he has more time to spend on his strategy. This is just the beginning of Kevin's lies, and soon his family, friends, and teachers are all involved in his web of lies that keep growing larger and larger. While Kevin's lies don't cause his nose to grow longer like those of Pinocchio's, he is soon in over his head, and almost everyone around him has a reason to be angry. Kevin has to figure out how to escape the chaos going on in his life before it's too late. If you'd like to find out how Kevin can escape the mess he's created, read Liar, Liar by Gary Paulsen.